welcome everyone. Once more online talk Friday night. Uh, so online talk before anything else, promoted by First Class, language studio, not a school. And today, I'm your host, me and Patricia, and we are talking about talking about people, right? The old friends that are from First Class. And but before we start, let me explain. Online talk, we just have a conversation. You can join just to listen, or you can speak with us. We would love if you speak with us. And
Yeah, we get really excited when
uh-huh.
you speak to us.
And it's we're here to practice and to have fun and to see each other. And especially now in the quarantine, it's nice to have this kind of thing every Friday. And here we have usually English learners, but sometimes we have English natives. Sometimes we get people from other countries, so it's pretty fun. Feel free to make any questions. If you click down here on those three dots, you can turn on subtitles for this. It's automatic subtitles in English, which is can be useful. You can also use the chat if you don't like speaking. You can write questions. Anything else?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, and the idea is to have fun.
mm-hmm. That's
Share
good.
your experience, especially the fiascos, bloopers. We love listening to stories. And the hardest part for me is the part that I promise that I'm not going to provoke or force anybody. You make yourself comfortable. Arthur is laughing. He knows it's true. Because especially when I see like Mr. Meme here, I feel like asking him a question and I'm supposed to wait to the moment he wants to say something, you know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And in the first 15 minutes, it's for us to introduce ourselves. So yeah, who you are, where are you from? Maybe how long have you studied English? Something like that. I can go first. So I'm Arthur. I'm 25 years old. I work at First Class as an English trainer, and I've studied English for all my life. I guess I don't know since I was like 5 years old. I don't know. But I learned by myself, and yeah, and I'm learning German now for 1 year and a half or so. Mm.
Cool. Oh, guys, and you can also ask people questions, okay? Like for example, Arthur said he's been here for 3 years and he's been studying English for his whole life. Yeah, I know he graduated. He's graduating from engineering. And Arthur, how come you became a trainer, a
Hmm.
teacher?
Yeah, I'm not sure either. No, okay, it's just that I wanted to practice my English. I did Ciências Sem Fronteiras in Ireland, and after I came back, I wanted to keep using English, and then I just loved it, and I kept doing it for that, and it's very very fun.
Cool. I also take classes with Arthur.
It's what do you know, right?
All right.
Who's next?
All right,
Well,
I can go.
oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
no.
sorry, Shay.
Hi guys,
Ladies first.
I'm Cheyenne, and I am also shy, so it's okay. I am an English teacher here in Guaratuba. I live in Guaratuba for 2 years now, but I'm from Ponta Grossa, and I don't know. I feel like I haven't been speaking English for a while now, so I'm really stuck, but I can do it. I can
It's
try.
perfect. It's perfect.
Sorry.
Oh.
Since I moved here to Guaratuba. I teach in a regular school, so it's different. It's very different, and
Shai, can I tell them how I met you?
Sure, please.
Oh, so this young lady, I don't remember exactly how many years ago, she came for an interview, and I remember from the very first moment I told you, yeah, you are a great actress.
I
Remember that?
remember
And she
that.
told me she was really nervous, and she didn't show that, yeah. And Shai is a self-taught, yeah. She has the ability of learning by herself. And I remember that in such short period of time, you develop the abilities. And she worked with us at first class for a while. For a while, more than a
Two
year.
years.
For how long?
2 years.
For 2 years. Uh-huh. Yeah. And
Yeah.
really cool. Then you can tell them what you remember, because like, welcome.
Okay. Yeah, and now I'm trying to learn how to speak in Spanish. So I'll get there.
That's
And
cool.
okay, and I don't know what else to say about me, but
Mm,
I I love the experience of working at first class. It was awesome, and I miss you guys all so much.
mm,
And now living here in Guaratuba, I like it here. I like the place where I'm working, um, too. But I really miss first class.
And what do you miss about first class?
I miss about I don't know. I used to love when we were all together in our meetings and all the fiascos. It was awesome. The Curara. I remember the Curara,
oh,
Patricia's Curara.
it's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
best.
awesome.
I
And
just remember something. For a
yeah,
while, we used to take voice lessons together, remember?
yeah, I love that. I remember all the things we've learned there. Oh man.
It
And
was
it was
cool.
awesome. Yeah, I think that's me. Oh, I'm 23 years old and I'm married with this man here. And that's me.
I met Eliezer right away after he was born, man. I met his mom when she was pregnant. Okay, I'll
Oh
stop
my.
talking. Next one. I
Hi
can
guys, I'm
guess.
Desmond. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Ponta Grossa. I'm also an English trainer at first class. It's been 2 years and a half, I think. Between 2018 and 2019, I lived in Canada. So a total of 6 months in Toronto. It was amazing. And I'm a chemist also, and I'm a little bit crazy because I have a PhD degree in chemistry. So you guys can see that I may be a little bit crazy, but it's fine. Yeah, and that's it. And yes, so good to see you guys tonight better.
Good to see you too.
And Desmond, today he's a trainer at first class, yeah. And guys, he was in the first group as a student, yeah, in the first group, that the very beginning of first class, when the studio was just one room there on Balduino Itaques.
Yeah, I remember Patricia, the first meeting I had with you. I think we met to discuss about the possibility of starting to study at first class. And I remember, this room, it was completely empty at that time. And look at today. Oh my God, studio is so beautiful. It used to be beautiful, right? Since the very beginning, of course. But
Okay.
it was completely empty. So it's such a beautiful story, and it's amazing.
Later. Nice, really nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm,
I guess most people in the room already know me, but quickly, yeah. I'm Patricia Portela. I'm 42 years old by now, and I was born here in Ponta Grossa. As a teacher, I've been learning and helping people study English for 26 years, since 1994. I really love foreign languages, and my research is all about methodology. Yeah. And I have some passions like traveling, gastronomy, and foreign languages. Yeah, and the studio was founded by me 8 years ago. Josephine is here. Next one.
really cool.
It can be me. I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, so for those who don't know me, I'm Emerson, and I am 24 now. Um, and I studied English at first class from 2017, I think, until last year. Um, and I am a computer engineer working as a mobile developer and living in Ponta Grossa since 2014. And that's me.
Cool. Awesome.
2014. Where were you born, Emerson?
Um, I was born in a little city called Açaí, and it doesn't have to do with the fruit.
Oh.
And it's written with two S's. So,
Okay. Now I remembered.
yeah.
Pretty good.
I think it's a city with a lot of Japanese influence, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Actually, the name is it's it came it came from a Japanese word.
Good.
Yeah.
Mm, cool. How long do we have for introductions, Arthur?
Oh, still have 3 minutes.
Oh,
Who's next?
to introduce yourself, tell us your name, how you've learned English. You can also type on, to
Oh
the
yes,
chat.
please. Aha, if you can write on the chat. Mm, yeah.
Yusa. Ah, please. Your microphone is off.
Oh, I'm back. Can you hear
Oh,
me now?
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I had some difficulty here with my internet and all my stuff here, so that's why I'm late. As usual, we're still
Hey,
learning.
that's fine. Welcome.
So guys, I'm Yusa. I'm an accountant, and I also speak English. Not for my career, but I think it's very important for a person to speak a second language. You don't need a reason to speak English or Spanish, okay? Because if you need a reason, you're like I don't know. It's more difficult for you to do so, right? You just why not speaking two or three more languages, okay? I think we gotta change this in this country because it's so common for other people to speak two or three languages. So I learned how to speak English when I was a little older than you guys. I was like in my 30s. Some days ago, I told you my experience and all about the procedure, the process, and everything. And now I help people learn how to speak English. I don't not only help, but I try to encourage, to inspire, because we need a lot of things to develop this skill that God gave us, and that we need some help to develop this. So I'm here. I know most of you guys, so if I don't, nice to meet you.
cool. Um, Carlos Henrique, I met Yusa last century.
Oh no!
Oh,
What?
I promised I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
And when I founded the studio, I would call her every like January and July. What about your schedule? Inviting her to join us, and she was always busy. And then finally one day she told me, so, but for next term, next semester, it will be possible. Then she, yeah, finally joined us,
Yes,
and this is Ilza.
you are
Yeah,
persistent. You are strong,
yeah.
Yeah, you can
like
even
with me.
say, and sometimes even stubborn, yeah,
Yes.
pig-headed.
Yes, and we've been together helping people for ever since
Yeah,
from last century.
Uh,
Thank you for reminding me of that.
sorry.
Well, last century was like some days ago.
Of course, yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself, Carlos? Henrique,
I
Mr. Mim.
yes, I'm Mr. Min. Uh, did you explain what is Mr. Min?
Please, you
Ah,
do it.
what means Mr. Min? Well, my internet is so slowly.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Great.
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you.
I know Trisha. This part of the conversation, the introduction is so hard for me. I'm very shy. I'm shy boy. Trisha, it's okay, Trisha? Yes.
You're doing great. You're
I
a big
told
actor.
for Trisha and Arthur in this week little history that happened with me in the last year. I was in a course in San Diego, and in a course, this part is fundamental, is important, and I was so anxious, so nervous. Oh, it's my time! Oh my God! And so, before me, a French guy started to introducing himself, and so I think if he I can't I can't sue because French
Yeah.
speaking English is terrible, and so I don't I'm better than this guy. so but I know you, Trisha, since 2014. Yes, 13.
Who introduced us each other? Do you remember? I was trying to remember how we met, and we couldn't. I couldn't.
Yes,
2014.
but
Yeah.
I try to study English since my childhood, but yes, this is only with a lot of difficulty. I
That's great.
am physician, I am neurologist, I am 45 years old, and I am professor too. I am PhD in neurology. I am professor in the Federal University of Paraná in the graduate program of internal medicine. And I'm so crazy than the other guy.
Desmond.
And I was born in Itararé, São Paulo, but I lived in Ponta Grossa since this century. In the last century, I was born. I lived in the Curitiba and moved in Ponta Grossa. And I working and I study and I try speaking English. I needed to help with this. Please, Trisha, help me.
You are doing great.
That's great to see you here.
Help me, Trisha.
I'm proud of you. Yusa, I remember some years ago that we would talk about traveling, and he would like, no, and so but you gotta go, yeah. And then I think the first one you went to Philadelphia. Was that Philadelphia? I don't remember.
Philadelphia to present the class in Philadelphia.
And that you stopped in Miami, Florida, and you were stranded. It was another moment. I confuse all the stars.
In Washington, in the volcano. And was terrible. One day in Miami, speaking Spanish, not English.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank
That's
you.
cool. Nice. Yeah. So should we start getting to the best part? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, today it's more, yeah, we're just telling, sharing stories. I suppose today. I don't know. How should we go about this? Should we
Well,
start pointing fingers at people? How do we do that?
yeah, shy. Well, before we go, is there anybody else who would like to introduce
Oh,
yourself?
yes.
Remember, yeah, we love to listen to you. You don't have to, but if you want to, you make us really happy. I can see Victoria here. Welcome aboard. Okay, I think we can go ahead.
That's cool. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't met everybody here, but oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, grab a tea, get some beer. It's it's good
Would
to.
you, Arthur, would you like me to introduce anybody to you?
Please, yeah. I mean, no. I want to know. When were you guys in first class? Like, if not speaking, you can type in the chat too. Like, what year were you in first class? Like me, I've been in first class since what? 2017, I think. 2017 was when I started, and I
Yes.
met a lot of you on that year, right? I think. Uh, hmm. So
Eliezer was also our student. Okay.
yeah,
Well,
most of you.
well, okay. Shai, could you tell us what life is like now?
All right, let's go. My life is crazy now because I teach since the kindergarten and to the middle school, so I'm just getting crazy all the time with all the students, all the kids. I think that, but I think that my life is great. I love living here. I love going to the beach every day for going for a walk. It's awesome.
I bet you do.
Yeah,
So was
and
it easy to get used to Guaratuba?
no, it wasn't. It for me and for him, it was really hard because I like Guaratuba. I have coming here since I was like 4 years old, but I don't know. It was a huge change for us. We had our house there with all of our furniture, and here we had to start all over again. So, but we got used to it, and now I really like it. I really like living here. But I miss Ponta Grossa, so I just keep thinking I want to go back. No, I don't want to go back. I want to stay here, and I don't know what to do, and that's
And do you
crazy.
have plans to move back to Ponta Grossa?
Yeah, actually, our plan is moving back next year when I finish my graduation, because then I will be graduated, and I will have the experience also in a regular school working. So then I can go back and just start all over again. I don't know. But I really want to go back. I love Ponta Grossa. I love Caramei, because I'm from Caramei. Right. But I like Ponta Grossa too. It's really nice.
And what about university, your degree? Have you graduated yet?
No, no, I'll be graduated in, I don't know if I think I'm going to finish it in December or January.
Party!
Yeah, I'm really excited.
How nice, how nice. I worked with kids at what is that, kindergarten. I remember like 3, 5 years old. Yeah, they were,
Yeah.
and 20, 25 little angels in the room. It was awesome. And oh my goodness, more than once at Marista and then at Santana, every time that I got started, like started working for a certain school, the principal would order the teacher to be in the room with the kids. And that's not like really common, guys. When the teacher goes into the room, just the kids and the teacher, yeah. I wonder why. And they would ask that. But that was nice because they would keep up and follow and see what things were like. Yeah. And it was really cool. Like the little kids learn how to work in pairs. And that way they
Yeah.
really interact. So it was awesome. It was really nice. But I confess that at first I would be like, why is that?
I
What
was
are they
freaking
afraid
out.
of? Just because I was a little different, like pink hair, something like that. Yeah.
All right. It's very nice.
I can't imagine you with pink hair anymore. Like now,
No.
even with
Yeah.
hair at all. Like it's this is natural. This is natural now.
I used
Yeah, actually,
to have short hair. For like 13 years. Yeah, before that I would have like long hair. And I had it
yeah.
black, red, all
Yeah, when I see
colors.
a picture of yours, Patricia, with hair, it's like so different right now for me. Yeah, but I really miss your hair as well because your hair used to be so stylish. I remember that I used to tell you this a lot of times, yeah, because I really liked, your hairstyle. It was very nice. Yeah, but this new hairstyle with no hair, right? It's also so good.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's cool. Hmm. So yeah, who else can we ask stuff about? Uh, there's more
Can I
people
ask
that
Desmond? Desmond, do you have like any news about the university that invited you to go to Canada?
Oh, well, actually, it seems that my position there is secured. Thank God for that.
oh,
But the consulates are not working here in Brazil, the Canadian consulates, and also the Canadian borders are still closed to Brazil. So I need to wait, in order to all this whole crazy situation gets a little bit better so that maybe I can have, better news. But it seems that my position is secured, thank God. Actually, I'm already working with them, doing some
Oh.
remote activities. Yeah, but it's not the same thing, of course. But still, I
Oh.
can show myself, and
Uh-huh.
that's the most important
Can
thing for me.
you can you tell them a little about it? Because I just asked you as if everybody knew about it, yeah. But
Oh,
like Desmond would be in Canada working there by now, yeah. But then he couldn't
yeah.
go.
Well, as I told you guys, I'm a chemist, so I recently completed my PhD degree. So I am so happy because I have a crazy partner here, Carlos. Yeah. Yeah, so I applied for a postdoctoral position in the University of Manitoba in Winnipeg, in Manitoba province. And thank God I was accepted. But actually, I was supposed to start working there in May or June, but unfortunately, as everybody knows, all this crazy situation started happening, and unfortunately, I couldn't go, and I am still waiting for it. But yeah, I'm so waiting and so eager, to start because after living in Canada, coming back to Canada became one of my, biggest dreams because it's such a fantastic country. Unfortunately, I didn't have the experience of living in other countries than Canada. But, do you know when you feel that you also belong to a different place? So that's my feeling about Canada. I really like that country, and living there will be, again, would be amazing. Yeah, so I'm waiting for it,
that's awesome.
but I don't wanna stop working for first class. So, Trisha, yeah. Obviously, fica a dica em inglês.
Online, online.
Just a tip,
Everything's
like
possible.
just a.
Yeah.
And I
Wow.
remember you mentioned that there was a house that you were gonna live in, right? Is it still gonna be the same house when you go?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I changed the house.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yes, I changed. But actually, it's already paid the first month because when
Right.
I paid, I didn't know that everything was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it's already paid. So, but actually, I changed the house, and the first host is transferring the money little by little,
Oh, okay.
and but I changed.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a nice house. Yeah.
Very cool. It's gonna work out. That's cool.
Yes, thank God. I hope so. Yeah.
Yes, it will. That's cool. Oh, yeah. I don't even know who to ask stuff about. Like, so many people. It's,
Can I ask a question to Desmond?
of course.
Yes, I'm here.
What would you recommend to someone who wants to go to Canada?
What I would recommend? Well, so first of all, to have a good English. So I think it's essential. I mean, good. You know, the necessary for you to perform the activities you are going to perform, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, so first of all, I think that English is necessary. And if you're going to Quebec province, for example, learning French is also maybe even more essential than learning English, because in Quebec, French is the first choice for sure. But English is also, everybody can speak English there. And, I would suggest for you to start looking for opportunities there. I don't know, in your area, it's computer engineering, right? So
Yeah,
probably it's
right.
a very, promising field. And I am sure that you can find so like very, very good opportunities there. Because Canada is also a country that is always open to immigrants. So they need people because the population is old. So there's not, a lot of children. The I don't know how to explain that in English, but people don't have children there as we have here in Brazil. So I think that they need a lot of people working there because the population is old. Yeah. So yeah, and that's it. So have a good English and start looking for opportunities, and don't feel upset if you get rejected in your first ones, because I was rejected, but everything works in the end. So yeah, so be persistent.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That's cool.
No
Yeah.
problem.
And in the English department, Emerson's got it. Like that's not a problem, right?
Uh, Thank you too.
I mean, here, listen to his accent. It's so good. It's yeah. Never mind. I just had to leave a little comment on that. Sorry.
Okay.
Nice. Have you been talking to Gabriel Emerson?
Um, Actually, not that much, because we graduated, and we are not working at the same space anymore. And I mean, besides all the situation and the home office thing, but yeah, I try to. We have like those messenger groups, and we try to keep contact, and try to maintain the friendship. you know yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's not that easy, right? Like to keep in touch with everybody. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, cool. Very nice.
I have a question for Arthur. Can I do it?
Of course.
Arthur, do you ever think about moving back to Ireland? Because I just love that place, so we would have a place to stay. What about it?
Oh, right.
Smart, shy.
That's a good. I mean, yeah, we could have like. I mean, in the future, we could have like one place in Canada, one place in Ireland, one place. Yeah, it's gonna be good in the future. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would like to go. I just don't know yet what I would do there. That's the thing, I think. But
Um,
yeah.
Shai, let me tell you something. You know that Arthur is a teacher trainer, but he's also an interpreter, and he's also how do we say that? A tour guide. We have
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
there's
right.
the project Ireland, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland in how many days? 10 days, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
10
about
days.
10 days. Uh-huh.
We Yeah, so,
Oh,
and Arthur is going to be our guide. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now you know that there is First Experience, which is the travel agency here at First Class, and Arthur helps us with the projects. And of
Mhm.
course, yeah, let's we
very
start
nice.
with
I really
Ireland.
want to go there. I really want to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, it's totally worth it. It's cool. And I mean, another thing is that at least in Dublin, housing is very expensive right now. So maybe, yeah, if I went, I would probably go live in another city or a smaller place. But yeah, but I think my number one problem to live there would be to have a job, like what job would I have?
Yeah.
But I would like it's an amazing city. It's very nice to live in there. So,
I don't know why, but I just love a small town called Cork there.
oh
I
yeah,
just
Cork.
look into the pictures and I don't know
Uh-huh.
why, but
It's
I
it's
love it.
actually it's actually
Castles.
not that small. Like it's if not
No?
the
Like,
second biggest, it's the one of the biggest cities in Ireland. It has small, like, if you go away from the city center, there are some smaller parts, but Cork is one of the is like the business center
I didn't
uh
know that.
in Ireland. Yeah, it's pretty. I was there for like one night, so I don't know much, but it's a cool city. It's a cool city, and they have the accent is absolutely crazy. Like they speak a little. It's a higher level of the voice. I
Oh,
can't copy it. It's
that's
so weird.
uncommon because they speak really quietly, yeah.
Oh
At
yeah.
least that was the impression I had when I
Uh-huh.
was
And,
around.
and like the intonation is different, it's funny. It's very very it's
Can
very
you
very
try
easy
to
to spot.
copy?
I can't. It's yeah.
You know the
My voice would
fiasco?
fail, I think. It's
Nice.
yeah. But it's cool. But definitely have to visit. Ireland is very, very worth it to visit, and the whole thing is like smaller than Paraná, so you can go everywhere in 2 weeks. It's great. It's very, very nice. I miss it. It's a cool place.
I miss it too. I've never been to Cork. I miss Ireland.
That's cool. So, any other questions, guys? Anybody you don't know in the room, or anybody you haven't seen in a while?
And you would like to ask a question or you would like to share something?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I want to know, like, how often do you use English nowadays? Like, after, like, in your daily life, like, do you not only speaking but also listening? Like, how are you in touch with English?
God, you know, Arthur, that in the past I would spend like every hour using English because I used to be in class, yeah, morning, afternoon, and evening.
Hmm.
And nowadays I am more like managing the studio and also studying other languages. Yeah, I'm taking French lessons, Italian lessons, and that's why I joined the group, yeah, the trainer group we have, because although I listen to podcasts in English, and every time there is an event, yeah, and but here we have like everything, French and Italian and Spanish. I miss the frequency, yeah, how often I used to be in touch with English, and yeah, so so I miss that. That's why I
Hmm.
joined the group.
Hmm. Yeah, it's fun, and I don't know. I think English is fun to speak. Like it sounds cool, I think.
So for me is even if I'm working as a teacher now,
Uh-huh.
I in school I teach a lot of grammatic stuff. So I can't speak. I don't remember the last time I had a chance to speak to somebody. It was a long time ago. And I am focused on Spanish because I really want to speak Spanish. And then so I'm learning just by myself, and then I study Spanish all the time, and then I forget about English. And when I realize, I'm just like, how can I say it? How can I say it? Because
Mhm.
I need to practice more.
That's cool. I heard your husband can speak English too, can't he?
So,
Oh.
This shy, but I'm shy.
And they can both sing really well.
Oh yeah.
oh, thank you.
Okay, can you demonstrate a little bit for us?
Oh, no, he can. I can. I'm learning how to play guitar now, so I'm really excited
You
about it.
are.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to play the guitar.
Would you like to sing?
We can look for a video later. Like, do you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
any on YouTube?
I have, but not with music. So,
Oh, okay.
but we will record it and send to you guys.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Ilza, are you studying Italian? By the way, that podcast that you recommended, I really loved it.
Yeah, it's really great, interesting. Not only about Italian, but also in English and French and German.
Mm-hmm. Have I
It's very
sent you
good.
the link, Arthur?
What I liked, they have this different approach of teaching the language. It's very interactive, even though it's just a podcast. It's very interesting.
I
That's
really
cool.
loved it. Are you studying Italian?
No, sorry, not yet, but
Okay, no
still a
problem.
plan. Uh, I don't have a lot of free time, and I have a lot of things to do, and I need to go to some place to exercise. So I was doing Pilates, but now we have this situation that you must stay home, basically, if you don't need to go anywhere. So I'm waiting, like 2020 is like standing by,
Mm-hmm.
just to stand by. I don't know what for, but we're standing by.
That's it. Yeah, waiting
Hmm.
for a chance. Um, but yeah, but podcasts are a great way of practicing listening at least. It's very very cool. I still have to try that one. But Patricia sent me the link.
And I think it's Fluency Academy. It's
Yeah.
different from other podcasts because this one is really to help you practice a language. So, as Ilse said, although it's a podcast, it's interactive. They found a way to make you like interact. You answer questions, you repeat pronunciation, they give you stupid examples, but I mean, like, so it's cool because it's funny, and then you don't forget, like, about the pronunciation, and it's adapted to Brazilians. Yeah.
Mm,
So really nice. They use the examples and, like, for example, about pronunciation.
right. Mm,
It's really cool.
yeah. Any other podcasts that you would recommend, guys? Uh, I'm listening to one in German, and it's just like people speaking about their day, like and something new, and they have different topics, but it's just like two friends talking, and it's cool. I don't understand everything, but almost everything. No, it's very
Wow.
good. So I like it. Do you listen to any other podcasts? Anybody else?
Hey Arthur, did you you
Hmm.
know at the very beginning when you started studying German, did you think it was like difficult or impossible to learn? Did you have that sensation, that feeling?
Huh. I mean, definitely there is in the beginning the that impact, like it's a different language, it's so strange, everything is weird. But after a while it's actually very okay. Like if you know English, especially like they have like similar roots. So it really shows, you know. Sometimes it just confuses you more because the orders are all different, but it's okay. It's not that bad, and yeah, I think if you know English, it's easier, definitely.
Okay, nice.
I believe so. My translations are all to English when I study, so it's yeah, but it's okay. And I almost don't confuse anymore. In the beginning, somebody asked me like, "Oh, how do you say this in German?" And then I would say it in English, or or the opposite.
English with German accent.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes in an English class, somebody would ask me something in English, and I would think about the German word. You know, like it's very confusing in the beginning, but after some time, it gets easy. It's better. It's just in the
Great.
first, but yeah, it's okay. It's cool. It's very fun actually.
That's nice. Yeah.
Are you
But
planning to learn any other languages?
oh, I don't know what's next. Eventually, I want to try Japanese in like the far future, but just because it's different, you know. I chose German because it's hard, you know, and I'm looking for crazy stuff. So yeah, maybe Japanese in the future.
Oh my goodness.
Or
I've
even
met a Japanese.
Mandarin.
Sorry,
I know how to say two words in Mandarin, I think.
you do?
Yeah. But I think that that's very similar. It's very simple, actually. It's like good morning or hello, you say ni hao,
Ni
and then you have
hao,
to say
yeah.
like ni hao.
I've heard that.
Yeah, thank you. It's xie xie.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
it.
Sorry?
That's it. Oh, thank you is xie xie.
Cool.
Xie xie. Mm-hmm. That's it. Xie xie.
Now
Yeah,
we
because
know.
I learned because I had some Chinese friends when I lived in Canada, and I remember that I sometimes I used to ask them to tell me some words in Chinese, and because I really like, you know, that change of experiences about languages as well. So it was very good.
Nice. Really cool.
Yeah.
And as Yusa said, yeah, you don't really need a reason. Why not? Yeah, go and
Why not?
experience.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a question for the trainers.
Hmm,
Mm.
Yeah, can I go now?
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Trainers and professors in the room,
yeah, yes.
please.
What are the challenges that you face teaching? Because the more you teach, the more challenges it seems you have. Because you're not teaching the same people, the same approach, and sometimes you have to be reinventing yourself because you have it not only help them, but you have more than that, more things, more skills, like a psychologist or like family for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious about it because it seems that I've been teaching for a long time, and I see, oh my God, I need to improve myself, and so I don't know, maybe it's my thing, or what do you say about it?
You're right, Yusa. And even when we're talking about education in the 21st century, they mention all those skills, yeah, like people skills, emotional intelligence, and learning a language is not intellectual, it's much more emotional. So, as you said, people are different, yeah, and in these decades, we can see that the dynamic has been different. In the past, for example, there would be this thing like you're working with teenagers, adults, different stuff, men, women, nowadays, you know, okay, so um, to me, answering your question, the greatest challenge to me at this moment is technology because that's something that I've always been like bad at and lazy, you know. So this is the moment that, okay, this is it. I have to stop being lazy and gotta go and learn it and doing and being willing, yeah. What about you guys?
And in technology, and not just not only how to use it, but how classes can change in like if they are online. That's another thing. Like we've had a few groups that have like one or two people online and three people in person in the room, and that's been that's another challenge. Like you think, how do I make sure everybody is there, that they are really listening, and yeah and how, if it's just online, how can I take advantage of that? There's a lot of things uh, that's been in my mind, and the emotional part too. That's also more and more important. Those two things for me, adapting for the pandemic, like adapting for the online classes, and the emotional help as well.
So I'm not alone.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
For me, it's kind of weird being sitting to teach these online classes because I like standing because you can interact more and walk and
Right, and then move your hands and point at
yes,
stuff.
yes. I mean, like I have to do different things here, but I'm sitting, so well, we have to adapt ourselves.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have no choice, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Yes, or you adapt, and that's it. Yeah, but the most important thing is not to stop, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's true.
I agree.
And
Yeah.
not just
For
in
me,
language. Oh, sorry. Go on.
sorry. For me, greatest challenge, I guess, is because I'm working with kids, and how can I just keep their attention using the computer, by the cell phone, by the computer? It's really hard. You need to be creative. You need to just do different activities, dance with them, just sing with them with the camera, and it's really crazy. But I really like it, so I try my best.
Yeah,
Cool.
I hear a lot about that, like from people that are teachers and working with children. It's being very crazy, right? This
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
situation.
because the kids need something and the parents want a different thing, so you
Mm-hmm.
just
Oh,
okay.
that's cool.
That's it.
Any
And
other trainer in the room or teacher, professor?
because it's not just in language teaching, in other uh teachers as well, and professors, and yeah, I hear a lot of people like that are university students that they are talking about that too, like how it's more difficult to pay attention to a class in like a maths class over video. It's different.
Is there somebody, um, there is teacher for children in the chat?
I think shy only. Let me take a look. Cynthia, Eliezer too?
Hmm.
I was talking with Arthur about this in
Yeah.
the any class,
Hmm.
and I think in the last week,
Yeah, I think so.
Arthur, about Claudio Moura Castro paper about the education in Brazil. I think in the a lot of educators and teachers and people related to education. I think the education in Brazil is so have a delay in relation to North Hemisphere education. Um, mainly in compared to United States. United States have education in the other plane. And the thesis of Claudio's thesis is the education in Brazil had tools and methodology so enferrujado,
Oh, so rusty or old-fashioned.
rusty,
Uh-huh.
and this kind of methodology was transporting for the video,
Can't
for
hear.
the online classes. And so the online classes are terrible, okay,
Yeah, they
but
don't work. Uh-huh.
the problem isn't this. The problem is before this. The methodology, the education, the Brazilian education is horrible.
Yeah.
And so this is a complement of all the horrible education.
Many problems. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I say
Of course.
something about it?
Yes, please.
Like a teacher with a teenager. So I'm teacher since 2011. I'm graduate with Patricia, and I met Patricia down university. And so I think the how can I say how can I say a proposta of the government
Yeah.
is is strong, and but the students don't have how can I say
Like
força de vontade.
the will,
Commitment.
the
Yeah,
commitment.
because they have 2 hours in the week for a week to study in English, and they don't enjoy this moment, you know. All the time they play and don't be quiet. It's very crazy to learn English and the public school, you know.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
I can imagine.
And if you read, they say there is a document, and one of them is specific for Paraná. What is that called? Plano curricular? No.
Yeah,
Something like
Yes.
this. So even 20 years ago, it would already say that classes are supposed to be interactive and to use
mhm.
communicative approach, and the books are based on communicative approach. But 20 years ago, the teachers majored in letras wouldn't be able to speak English. So how could they like help
Yeah.
their students communicate if they were not able to communicate? And man, things go
So,
really deep.
and the government don't, how can I say, apoia the teachers and don't make support for the teachers. You know, I talk with Arthur someday about it, and we don't have support and don't have many teachers can improve your English with course without I can explain for you, but it's crazy for to be a teacher in the regular school for
Yeah.
teenagers or
Cynthia, I
wait.
agree with you, but this is troubles that there were in the past, in the regular school, in the regular high school. in the high school study English, there are the same problems. The students didn't enjoy studying English.
Yeah,
Uh,
the problems is the same for a long time,
yes,
but the I think is the government don't care about it, the student English. Um,
English and mathematics and
yeah, but
Portuguese and the history.
yeah, 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 it's true. But I listen about it English teach. I can learn in YouTube. I can learn in another time in another. Uh, so
Hmm.
something you can learn, but
Yes.
uh, it's not true.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not.
you can, but you need a lot
Yes,
of how can I say? It's force
A lot of
to
effort
learn.
for, yeah.
Yeah, I know because I see every day the students don't make your homeworks, don't listen, don't watch the class, and don't learn uh, in video. I in 6 months I just teach in English in Meet on Meet,
Mm.
and it's very difficult for me and for other students because
Oh yeah.
and you need support of your teacher of your enfim,
Hmm.
um, to learn English lonely is very difficult,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah,
That
it's
would
not easy.
be an awesome topic for another online talk, huh?
That's true. That's very true.
Education
sorry for
systems.
my English.
yeah.
I'm
No,
so
it's awesome.
tired.
It's awesome. That's
I'm really glad you can see that she hasn't turned on the camera, but she could speak.
No, because I'm take a shower and and I need
Just kidding.
to how can I say brush my hair,
Oh no, it's
it's wet. And I don't can show it for the camera.
that's okay. That's okay. But
Awesome.
all right,
Awesome.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah. The time went flight by very, very.
Yeah. I would like to say something.
Oh, please.
Even though we have those kind of problems here in Brazil, we are here, first class studio, and
Mm-hmm.
we know what we have to do. Okay, we have to develop skills, not a subject, because they teach English here in Brazil as if English were like Portuguese or mathematics or something. So
Hmm.
this doesn't work. Okay, Desmond, you replaced me last class,
Yes.
a very
Mhm.
beginning group. Can you
Yeah.
tell the difference?
Sorry, I didn't get it. I think my connection is a
Can
little
you
bit.
tell the difference between these beginners from first class and comparing to beginners from like high school or a different school?
Well, actually, I think I couldn't say because I've never teach.
Mm-hmm.
I've never taught, in the regular school English, just here in first class. But oh my God, I'm so confused. Confused.
But
I
when
didn't
when
hear
you
your
went to high
question.
school, would you guys speak English there
Uh-huh.
when you were like first year of high school?
Sorry. Oh my God, what's happening to me? Yes,
Ma-
please. Yes, yes. The third time, please.
yes.
Third.
Yes.
Uh, what I was saying is that I have this very beginning group, and they are able to introduce themselves. They look at the camera.
Yeah.
They don't
They're
know much, but they can work with what they have. Everything that are learning, they are using, so they are able to introduce themselves,
yes.
to make fun of about each other. That's very
Yeah.
good. They have fun, and it's the energy is very good. So we know what we have to do. we just have to improve this, maybe.
Exactly. Yes. And they are, fantastic students. I was, very, surprised, but in a good way, of course,
Hmm.
because, it was amazing. They are like beginners, but oh my God, I was really, really proud of them and also proud of you, Yusa. Yes. Who am I to say that,
I'm
right?
proud of them because
To say that, but they was.
yeah, yes, I am very proud of them because I tried to do something different from this very beginning group. Okay, to do something different. The first class we had, we recorded the conversation, so they were used to this, all right? So they don't have to think, oh my God, should I do this or shouldn't I do this? They do this naturally now. So the approach makes the difference,
That's great.
Yes.
maybe.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I get in trouble because of that.
Oh,
Just
no.
kidding. Because we say, like, for example, videos. Man, Ilza, when we started like working with videos, I shocked. I went to Curitiba for a course, like 4 months. I was like, if I have to start like making videos, I have to learn how to do it, and everything is just like here.
Yeah, it
Make
is.
mistakes, yeah. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness, yeah, I don't look good. You are used to seeing my fat face every day. It's just that I don't usually do it. Oh, my voice when I record it, yeah. That's cool.
It's
That's
horrible, but
awesome.
everybody else's is horrible. So don't worry about it.
How cool. Thank you.
But awesome.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, anything else before we finish?
Oh, before we finish,
Yes.
guys, I don't know if everybody knows, but there is a group, online talk group, and online talk channel. Okay, the channel is on Telegram, and there is no interaction there, but you get like contents, the links for the online talks, and it's open to the public, yeah. And the group is on WhatsApp, and then there you can text, you can send audios. There are people from 5 different countries there by now. Okay, so South America and United States and other places. So if you want, you can go to Instagram at First Class PG. Okay, and then you can click on the link, and then you can join either or both if you prefer. And next week, Arthur, can I tell them about next week?
Please.
Next week, online talk is about let's play a game. And it's gonna be with Ilza and Arthur.
Hey.
We love playing, acting
Oh
and playing.
yeah.
Won't you be here next class?
I hope so. I might be in São Paulo or Minas. I don't know exactly. So if I can connect, I will be.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
all right. Okay. Yeah. We'll
Be
have
on the
fun
road.
next Friday.
Maybe I need somebody else's help, maybe Desmond or I don't know, because
Yeah.
it's
There will be a lot of people. It'll be fun.
there'll be a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. There might be a prize or something.
Ho ho.
It's a
Whoa.
game,
Yeah,
so
if
what
there's
do you
a
expect
game,
from
there
a
should
game?
be a prize.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. So see you next Friday at 8:30, I think, same time. We'll keep you posted on the groups, let you know when anything's happening. And yeah. Something go on, please.
Okay, something else. If there's anybody you would like to invite to join us, to be a guest, to be interviewed, or if you would like to share your experience and you would like to be interviewed, please, or any topic you would like
Yeah,
to, be
suggestions.
commented. We already have one, education systems. Yeah.
That's great. We already got a preview, but yeah. But okay. So thank you
Add
very
me for
much.
this conversation.
Yes, yeah. We'll need you there. We'll need you there.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. So have a nice weekend, everybody. It's great
You
seeing
too.
you here tonight.
Have you tried Vichirica?
Oh, I'm going to. Tomorrow I will.
Okay, all right. Vichirica from Shoots. Shoots is Ponta Grossense. Okay, thank you.
Support
Good
your
night.
local
Be
business.
safe. Enjoy your
Bye bye,
weekend.
guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.
Nice.
Bye-bye,
See you.
Bye.
guys.
See you.
Great to see you,
See
Thank
everybody.
you, Emerson.
Take care,
Emerson,
Emerson.
stop by for a visit.
Yeah,
You
every
just have
Friday.
to schedule. Yeah, also
I'll
here
try
on
to.
Online Talk,
Okay.
but I mean on Bonifácio Vilela.
Okay. I will try to.
All
I will
right.
let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Enjoy your weekend, guys. See you.
You too.
You
See
too.
you. Be safe.
Good night.
Thank you.
Night.
Stay safe.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.